Challenge is a summer school program for children from 1st through 6th grade who have experienced difficulties in their regular classroom.
The overall goal is to give children with mild, moderate learning disabilities, academic troubles, and a summer school program that not only teaches skills and strategies, but helps them build self-esteem and confidence. Pat was director of special education in Menlo Park schools, and I was the educational director at the Children's Health Council. We both had a lot of experience with children with exceptional needs. We both had centered our main professional interests on children with learning disabilities.
I saw the impact that they didn't really want to go to school. You know, to see a 2nd grader who says, is there any kind of job I can do in life where I don't need reading? You know, that's pretty impacting on an adult.
As we talked about school programs and what was happening, and we saw that many children were just simply not getting what they needed. Summer school programs they either weren't accepted into or didn't work for them.
I felt that something ought to be done, something ought to be tried anyhow.
And so we said, we can do it better than that. So we decided to start a summer school program.
Why do you like Challenge School?
Because it's cool and awesome.
What do you like about it?
Everything.
Like what?
Math, learning, and stuff.
Meeting new friends.
The yellow sock, the yellow shirt, it means that you can be the best and be nice to people and be the best good guy ever in Challenge.
I think you came out of your shell at Challenge.
Yeah.
I think you really participate and raise your hand, and there's a good reason why you won Student of the Year.
Oh, definitely.
Don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
I love so much about Challenge is that, you know, you got to develop such a close relationship with the kids, but at the same time, you realize you weren't alone, that other kids were struggling with the same things or maybe different things that you were struggling with.
I really liked the closer one-on-one attention from the teachers. It was really helpful for me and my learning style, so I really appreciated it.
It's a good, kind of a family, a Challenge family.
I didn't want them to go into a classroom saying, I knew I had problems, but I didn't think I was this bad. So we interviewed them, and at the end of the interview, we invited them to come to Challenge. That was so important to them. They'd never been invited to anything at school. And so to say, you know, we want you, you know, and we want you to come. And the kids who had been dragged up the steps to come for the interview, hollering and screaming, I'm not going to go to summer school, would come back into where their parents were, skipping and saying, I've been invited, Mom, I've been invited, Dad, this is wonderful.
They needed a chance to see that there were other ways to do things, and they needed a chance to show that they could do that with small group instruction, a lot of praise, a lot of building their feelings that they could do it.
We've had students who would say they couldn't read when they were in 2nd and 3rd grade, who finally received scholarships for a master's program at Harvard and went on to be teachers. And I think those are the things that we need to get out to the students, to the parents, that, you know, they're going to make it.
There's a loyalty to the program from the teachers who work there, the children who come back every year. We have over 50% of the children who return, the aides who were there when they were younger, all the people who are involved with Challenge School. There's this feeling of community and support that is very different than a public school 5-week program. It's just different.
Each year, you know, you see these children mature more and more. And those little guys screaming and hollering and kicking, those first years coming up are now saying, I want to come back, I want to come back. So I think we've created a better program than I thought we were going to.